Hi everyone, welcome to my 1000 subscriber question and answer special. I'd like to thank everyone for the great support on my previous videos, and hopefully with this video you can get to know a little bit more about me. These questions came from a recent story post I did on Instagram, so you may see a question which you asked. When and why did you start masking? I started masking around 5 years ago now, but that was really only once every few months, and not that focused on anything. At that point, I was still figuring everything out, and I don't think I was really hooked onto the passion that I have for it now. Around 3 years ago, I joined a masking Discord channel, and this honestly changed my life. I was in a community of like-minded people where I could just express this side of me that really hadn't come out before. Since then, I've not looked back, and I can honestly say I am happier in general, and I've made close friends who I highly value. What got you into masking? I'd been cross-dressing from a young age, and one day I was looking through YouTube and originally came across Kigurumi, and this first piqued my interest. I then went on to find masking through the recommended videos section and became hooked on the transformation aspect ever since. There was just something about the ability to be able to transform into a natural looking girl and then just go about my day in girl mode, and that was really appealing to me. It's something that I still carry with me today, and I am constantly looking for ways to improve and hone my craft into looking like a natural and passable girl. What was your first mask? My first mask was a playmate from Real Flesh. It was far too big for my face and head, but it was enough to get me to know that masking was for me, and that it was something which I wanted to continue with. I did have to wait almost 3 months when I first ordered my mask, which is a very long time, but it also built the suspense for the first time of wearing it. I don't have any pictures or videos from this time when I wore this mask, because back then I was just doing it without even thinking about any of that. And I kind of regret it now because I don't have anything to look back on. What's the best part about masking for you? The ability to transform into a girl is really empowering and freeing. It just gives me a great sense of escapism from everyday life where all the worries just go away, and I can just focus on looking cute. I really enjoy making and putting together outfits. There are just so many choices for each occasion, and there's always something new that can be made by combining different pieces together. The options are really endless, and it's always fun to get inspiration for an outfit, then see it come together for the results. What's your favourite pair of boots? I'm a huge fan of over-the-knee boots and boots in general, as I'm sure you've seen from all of my posts. But my favourite pair have to be the leather Stuart Weitzman Highland boots. These have been a dream pair of mine for as long as I can remember, but because I design it, they've always just been too expensive to justify buying them. That was until I went on Vinted one day and found a genuine pair going for really cheap. It was then I knew I had to pull the trigger, but once I had them, I just knew from the high quality and feel of them that they were entirely worth every single penny. What is your favourite outfit? My favourite outfit has to be one which I did recently. It's just a simple black turtleneck, jeans and over-the-knee boots. If I could, something like this would definitely just be my casual outfit for going out shopping or doing something a little more fancy. As you can see from the footage, it's just a classy and sexy outfit, and I love it so much. Though my favourite outfit does change as I make new ones and develop my overall style. Are there any masks that you want in future? Currently, there's no mask which I'm saving up for, but I do see that the Molly 2 mask from In the Mask does look very realistic on Asian faces, and wonder what it would be like on a European face, as I don't think there's currently anyone from Europe or America who has one, and who has also posted pictures of wearing it. Perhaps I should get one for a review one day, but that's an expensive gamble as it costs about $1,000. Any recommendations for a first time or new masker? My recommendation for anyone new into the hobby would just be to enjoy it. Don't compare yourself to others, as this can hurt any motivation which you may have, and your favourite maskers likely have years of experience practicing and honing their craft. So just be sure that you do enjoy it and get involved into the community. Have you done any cosplay? If yes, which is your favourite? I have done a little bit of cosplay, but most recently I have done Zelda from Breath of the Wild. I have also done Mari from Evangelion. Cosplay is something which I'd like to get more into, however it's expensive and I'd rather spend the money on outfits which I can use in different ways and are more versatile. I have actually been to a con while mask. I did my Zelda cosplay and it was very fun. I even got a few compliments from people while just walking around. It was a really nice day out, and it's something that I'd like to do again in the future. Cons are a safe space where both cross-dressing and masking are looked down on, and it's just part of the costume. Everyone seemed really supportive, and honestly, nobody even mentioned about the fact that I was wearing a mask, so I'm not sure if I fully passed or not. Who is your inspiration for masking and outfits? When I started masking, the first maskers who I came across were Red Fox, Kira Chloe, Soot Covered, and Silicone Raquel. I think this was because around 3 to 5 years ago, they were really prominent and frequently uploaded on YouTube, so I was most likely to see them, although sadly, none post on YouTube anymore. Now that I've developed my own style and identity, I get more inspiration from randomly scrolling through Instagram or looking online and finding outfits. As I become more established in myself, I have looked less to other maskers and tried to focus on developing myself. Though that being said, I do share a lot of similar tastes in outfits with Red Fox, and I'm thankful to call him my good friend who I've met multiple times. Having someone you can visit with the same interests is a really valuable experience, and just getting to relax and share your time with like-minded people is so freeing, really adds purpose to what you are doing. Bonus points if they end up becoming a close friend who you can just hang out with no matter what the situation is. See your goals for masking. My goal with masking has always been able to look like a natural and acting girl wherever possible. Always trying to up my makeup, mannerisms, or posing game. Just anything which adds to the overall quality of my cross-dressing and masking. I'm kind of a perfectionist, and for each photo shoot which I post on my social media, there can be 100 to 200 pictures taken, but only about 10 pictures which I deem post-worthy. I really try to cut down to the best photos where everything is perfect from the camera angle, the lighting, and my posing. This can be a kind of a curse sometimes, but it's also what drives and motivates me to always try and be improving at something. And it's really rewarding to look back at the old photos and see how far I've come in just a short space of time. Where do you shop for your outfits? I get most of my outfits from Shein, although if I want something nicer, I'll shop around to find something that I like. I also use ASOS and Amazon. You always pay for what you get, and for the core outfit items which you'll use a lot, it's always worth spending that little bit more to get something nice and which will last. Hopefully now you know a bit more about me and masking and cross-dressing in general. If you like the video and would like to support me, then please like and subscribe. You can also support me by checking out my Patreon in the description. It will allow me to make more videos and with higher quality. Thanks for watching.